Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer and welcome to your daily silver stacking video. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to be talking about Apmex. Is Apmex a ripoff? Are they just overpricing their silver because they have the reputation? We're going to talk about not just Apmex, but all of these online dealers, and we could even go into local coin shops because nowadays, how you stack silver is not the same as 10 years ago. And I even asked my local coin shop owner that. He's been stacking for like 45 years. And he said, yes, the markets are definitely a lot different. The decisions you make, your strategy has to adjust. And a lot of this has to do with spot price and the rising premiums. Nowadays, American Eagles have the same type of premium as a Panda do. When back in the day, not even a couple of years ago, right? American Eagles were standard bullion coins sold $1 or $2 over spot at most. And nowadays, you see these online dealers selling them for crazy prices. Now, we're going to go into a lot of this, the reasons why, but not just that. We're going to focus more on Apmex from a different angle. I definitely think that people need to see this video because, one, a lot of times there's misinformation. Two, a lot of people only use a couple different sites. And three, when you're buying, this is the meat and potatoes of your success. I mean, whether you buy from, this place, or that place could heavily depend on the outcome. It really could. And not only that, if you're buying on eBay, there's a lot of fake silver, a lot of scams on there as well. I mean, you got to know where to look. I was making a video the other day on Amazon that's selling American Eagles for $50, and people are buying them up like hotcakes because they don't know about Apmex. They probably don't even know that a local coin shop exists. They heard the Wall Street silver stuff, and first thing goes to mind is, oh, I got to buy silver. Where would someone that doesn't know about silver stacking buy silver? Their go-tos. They buy their shoes from Amazon. They buy all their stuff from Amazon. Let's check on Amazon. And what do you know? Silver's right there. Oh, it's $50. Okay, everyone else is buying it. It doesn't even really know what spot price means. And that's it. Do you think that person that's buying from Amazon is going to have as much success as someone that knows where to buy silver, finding it for, $3, $4, $5 over spot? No. So this video is important to know where to buy, how to buy, when to buy, who to buy from. I mean, at the end of the day, even if you're paying $50 for an ounce right now, it still is better than keeping your money in fiat. Still is better than keeping it in your bank account where the purchasing power is diminishing. Because I can guarantee that even though that person's paying $50 for an ounce right now, I mean, in 5 years, that's going to be nothing. Whether you're paying $25, $30, $35, $40, $50 right now, that's nothing in compared to silver's true value. Comparing it to the true value of $1. So that's just a little introduction into this. So there's a couple points I want to make. The most important one is this. I'm doing a 50,000 subscriber silver giveaway. You got to subscribe. You got to click the bell, and you have to click all. YouTube made 3 steps now if you want to get the most out of my channel. You have to click subscribe, you have to click the notification bell, and you have to click all. I know it's silly, but that's just how it is. So make sure you do those 3 steps. You don't want to miss my giveaways. I do a lot of giveaways. The 50K one's special, so you definitely want to enter in that one. The entry video is live. I'm also doing like a second, it's not a giveaway, but it's more like a sweepstakes thing with GSX gold secured currency. Links in the description. It's a crypto backed by physical gold. I'm not going to go into it. I wrote a long thing in the description explaining it, but I definitely, I would recommend you at least look at it because it definitely has a lot of potential. The coins are 4 cents and it just came out 4 months ago. So a lot of potential there. Links in the description. So number 2, Apmex. Let's say you see some Nikes and those Nikes are $100, but then you see some Walmart shoes that are $15, $20. What's the difference between those two shoes? Well, the Nike shoes probably are more comfortable and will last 10 times longer. You're paying for the brand for a reason. Now, some things, the brand is just milking it, using their brand name to rise the prices. But Apmex is different. If you're comparing Apmex to eBay, if you buy on Apmex, there is return refund policy. So if your coins come damaged or it's not with your satisfaction, you can get another coin sent to you that is up to par to your standard, or they'll refund. On eBay, a lot of times no refund, no return policies. Also on Apmex, you can guarantee that coin is in brilliant uncirculated condition, never touched by human hands. I mean, every time I buy on Apmex, the coins come and are in perfect condition. If I bought on eBay, it's probably going to be, someone that has touched it with their bare hands several times and probably scratches or dings on it. I mean, sometimes you'll find I'm talking about individual stackers. If you're buying from like Apmex's eBay page, obviously, or another site's eBay page, Provident Metals, the big bullion dealers, I'm putting that even in the category of eBay. All those dealers, their coins are going to be in perfect condition unless you're buying like junk silver or some type of coin that they're telling you is, MS68 or, whatever the grade is. So knowing that, plus Apmex has a vast variety, very large variety compared to an eBay seller or even eBay itself. So when it comes to trusting, your coin is going to be in perfect condition. If it gets lost in transit or whatever, they'll refund you. eBay, you're kind of taking a shot in the dark. And Apmex, the silver's real, when on eBay, it's a 50-50. I mean, there's so many things that give Apmex that advantage for them to price $1 or $2 higher. And I'm willing to pay $1 or $2 more to get that security that my coins will arrive. If they don't, I'll get refunded. They will be in perfect condition, right? And I have a huge selection. Where on eBay, it's a shot in the dark. The coin might be fake. If it gets lost in transit or if it's scratched, I'm screwed, which that's happened to me before. I'll tell you a little horror story that happened with me buying on eBay. And the same point I'm trying to make is, yes, sometimes big bullion dealers will have higher prices, but I definitely think it's worth it. But it's up to you. Some people would, they're the coupon type people. If they can get the best deal possible, they're going to take that, even if the risk is involved. And some people will do that. They'll gamble. I would rather buy from big bullion dealers for the reasons I explained. Now, there is no Walmart for silver stacking. You don't want to just go to Apmex for everything. Maybe Provident Metals has the best price for pandas, but SD Bullion has the best price for kookaburras. But Modern Coin Mart has the best price for American Eagles, right? You want to shop around, but I always recommend doing it from big bullion dealers, especially if you're new. If you are a new stacker, stay away from eBay. Stay away from eBay. Let me say that again. If you are a new stacker, stay away from eBay. Rhymes. It's a dangerous place. A lot of times people will misprice the coins as well. But if you're a new stacker, you don't know that coin is mispriced. Just like the people buying on Amazon paying $50. If they knew that they could literally type in or click a link and pay half that amount, they would, but they don't know. So research is important as well. That's why videos like this are so important. Apmex is the top dog. They've been the top dog forever. They've actually worked with me before. It was a cool thing. They would send me like an ounce of silver a month to give away, and I did this. It was like I don't even know what you would call it. Every month I would do this thing called Coin Compare, and the coin that they sent me, I would look at it, I would examine it, and then I would give it away. So, Apmex is involved in the community as well. I thought that was really cool that they did that. And that was a while ago when my channel was much smaller. So, I thought that was cool. SD Bullion, I know, is very involved in the YouTube community. So it's not like these big bullion dealers are all like, like political and it's not like that. I definitely see a lot of big bullion dealers working with silver stacking channels. I see it all the time. Regardless, though, that's irrelevant. But I do think that when you are purchasing on eBay, even if you're experienced, you got to be careful, because a couple of years ago, I was still experienced, I would say, a couple of years ago, and this happened. So you guys know I love pandas. I love pandas. I've always loved pandas. It was my channel logo for years. The MS70 or the PF70 Ultra Cameo Moon Festival Panda, the 2016 version. My favorite coin ever. I even have the 2017 PF70 Ultra Cam, but I like the 2016. It was my first big purchase. But regardless, I fell in love with MS or PF70 pandas. Perfect condition. I will never buy an MS69. It's pointless because I could buy the raw coin and probably send it to NGC and get an MS69. So you know, only buy 70s unless it's like an older dated coin. Buying new coins, 2020, 2021 coins that are MS69 is pointless, in my opinion. But regardless, so I found a 2013 PCGS Panda. Usually I don't buy from PCGS, by the way. I like NGC, but that's also besides the point. But I found an MS70 2013 Panda. I love the 2013 Pandas because there's 3 pandas on the coin, which is very unique because usually there's 1 or 2. But this year there was 3, so it definitely stood out to collectors, and I wanted it. So I bought it. Now the guy took, I think, 3 pictures of the front and the back. Now looking back at the pictures, there was a small area that he didn't quite show where there was a milk spot, but you couldn't see it in the pictures. So when I got the coin, it was an MS70, but that milk spot doesn't make it an MS70 anymore. I might as well bust open the slab because that coin is no longer sold for that condition, unless I want to go rip someone off like he did and still. But I'm not like that. So I literally had to take the coin out of the slab, and that can happen with experienced stackers as well, and that stuff would never happen if I was buying from Apmex. I would show them, and I would ship it back, and they would send me another one that is an MS70. There's a lot to go here. A lot of people don't like Apmex just because they want to be the rebels. You will see a lot of people that complain about the silliest, stupidest things ever. I'm not like that. Some people will literally make a video bashing a company just because they packaged it a little differently than or whatever. I mean, yes, I have had some terrible encounters with companies that have packaged it where, there's silver sliding off the side or it rattles so the person can easily tell that there's something of value. I mean, there's been some bad stories, but sometimes people just complain over the silliest things, and I'm not one of those people. But it is up to you. You will find places that you like more than others. Me personally, Modern Coin Mart is very professional, always ships very fast. Provident Metals takes longer, so I don't really like them as much. SD Bullion is a new one that's been rising to the top over the last couple of years. When I first started, nobody like SD Bullion wasn't a thing. It was always Apmex, Provident Metals, Modern Coin Mart, JM Bullion. That's another huge one. But now SD Bullion is rising, and I would say it's the number 3 spot. JM Bullion, very good as well. Always have good prices, usually better prices than Apmex, but Apmex is just the top dog. They've always been, and I feel like they always will be. I mean, it's the American Precious Metals Exchange. That's what it stands for. But there's reasons for that. They have the best variety. I mean, there's no company that has the same type of diversity and variety than Apmex. I mean, they have everything there. And a lot of times when coins are sold out, You'll see that a lot on JM Bullion or other sites where they'll only have a couple of pandas, where Apmex will have dozens, and that comes with each type of coin. You know, most sites only have or have a much smaller selection than Apmex. Apmex also has this thing when you make an account where it shows every single purchase you make and at that price, and it shows what the price is now, and it has a chart showing how much silver you have compared to gold, how many ounces you have, and it shows the total value of your stack right then. And you can even put in coins that you bought outside of Apmex at the price. So it's a way to I mean, that's the coolest feature ever. No other site does that. You can literally track your silver stack, all of your coins, how much you've made so far, what your stack is worth, how much you paid, all on that site itself. And you don't even have to use only purchases from Apmex. You can input coins that you bought from somewhere else. I mean, that feature itself is a game changer. I mean, that's a really good feature, by the way. If you guys don't use that, I highly recommend it, because it's just a free way, a simple way to keep track of your silver stack, how many ounces you have, how much your stack is worth, right? What you need to maybe adjust or start, because a lot of times our stacks do become off balance. It's so easy to get distracted. You see that you're influenced by these YouTube channels. You start buying coins you normally wouldn't. You start buying coins that don't represent why you started stacking. And sometimes we got to get back to the basics. It's as simple as that. And that's perfectly fine. I got way sidetracked about 2 years ago. I started only buying high premium expensive silver. And now my stack is mostly that, and I have very little bullion. I mean, it's supposed to be, in my opinion, buy as much silver as you possibly can of generics and eagles, but I can't really use eagles anymore. But just a lot of silver. You build up your ounces, and then once you have a nice foundation, then you can start buying the more expensive stuff. It's like building a house. If the house doesn't have a strong foundation, the house will, collapse. And I feel the same thing for silver, especially because since we are silver stackers, we're investing into the metal, the benefits that silver has, not the coins. That's a collector. So if we're only buying high premium silver, we're not investing into the thought of silver with intrinsic value. The silver shortage, we're investing into that coin, because I could buy 3 ounces of silver compared to 1 ounce with most of the coins that I buy. And we're investing into silver. We're not coin collectors so much. A lot of us are silver stackers. Or you could, most people probably do diversify. But like I said, it's definitely, in my opinion, more, not more convenient, but definitely the safer way to go. And I say that also because you're first, when you're starting out, you don't know the prices of high premium silver. So if you're just buying simple bullion, then you'll have time while you're buying that bullion to start learning. But if you start out trying to buy expensive coins, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what the price of these coins are. You don't know which ones are better than others. So also starting off with just standard bullion gives you time to learn without having to make risky choices. That's another reason why. So yeah, I probably could think of some more things. I don't write out these videos, by the way. All this information, all this is freestyled off the top of my head. I literally just, wanted to make a video talking about Apmex other places. So I just click record and I just start talking. I don't script anything. I feel like I did get the main points across, though. There's probably a couple of other things. Oh, local coin shop. So they're in a tricky situation right now, and that's because local coin shops usually stick to spot price. But spot price is irrelevant because silver is scarce. There's a silver shortage. So the premiums which is the gap between spot price and the price you pay, is extremely high. And we're talking about double the price. Silver spot price at $24. You go to Amazon, people are buying or paying for for an ounce of American Eagle for $50. So what's the actual price? A number on a screen or what you have to actually pay? Because a lot of people would say silver's $24 right now, but if you wanted to buy an ounce of silver, you're not paying $24. You're paying $45.50. So what's the real price? But local coin shops are in a sticky situation because they go by spot price. So if you wanted to go in there and sell your silver, you could sell it for maybe $2-3 over spot, when you could sell it online for $25 over spot. So what are you going to do? Right? Because I'm serious about this. I could go take an American Eagle or even a Panda into my local coin shop right now, and he will offer me $3-4 over spot at most. But I could go sell that coin on eBay for double the value, for $50, not $27, $28, which you would give me. You see what I'm saying? They're definitely in a weird situation right now, and I'm curious what they're going to do, because they always stick to spot price. They always do. And what does your local coin shop do if you do go in there? I'm curious. So yeah, I mean, that's another thing as well. You could use that to your advantage the other way, though. Instead of paying $50, since they go by spot price, you might be able to get silver for $27, $28, where you can't find that online. And there's also free shipping on orders over $99. Well, now it's $200. They switched it from the Wall Street silver push, but there is definitely some benefits to come along with that. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I think I covered everything. There's some other things I'm thinking of, but I'm not gonna add it in. It's not like coin capsules and looking at all that side of things and security. But regardless, I definitely would recommend you buy from big bullion dealers: Apmex, Provident Metals, JM Bullion, Modern Coin Mart, SD Bullion, Silver Gold Bull, Gainesville Coins. There's a whole bunch. Usually you can tell which ones are legit and which aren't. And if you're hesitant on a site, I usually wouldn't buy from there. Only buy from places that you're confident from. And just make sure if you are buying from eBay individual sellers, that they have good seller ratings, because there is a lot of fake silver, more than ever right now, flooding the market, especially because people can sell coins for $50. Fake silver's everywhere. If you need to get a scale or whatever you need to do it. Silver is a very dense metal, so if they're making a replica of an American Eagle, it usually wouldn't weigh the same exact amount as a real one, because no other metal weighs the exact same weight as silver. So if you get a scale, the real American Eagle will weigh 31 grams, a troy ounce, not an actual ounce, which is 28 grams, a troy ounce, which is 31 grams. The fake coin will not weigh exactly 31 grams, 9 times out of 10. It will weigh a little higher, a little lower, 29 or like 32 or 33, but it's rarely ever spot on. And if it is, there's other ways to test. I mean, there's the magnet, the rare earth magnet. There's the slide test. There's a ping test. You can, I don't recommend this, but you can like scratch it. And a lot of times local coin shops will do this. They'll scratch it on a thing, like on a sandpaper. They'll drip this stuff on it. And if it turns a certain color, I mean, you could look at the edges. Sometimes the dates will, the dates will be a little off. Like the 9 will have a little longer, I mean, there's tons of ways to check. So if you need to go through your silver stack, I definitely recommend it, especially if you have bought from places that are or could be selling fake silver. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I think I covered most things now, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, I'm doing my 50,000 subscriber silver giveaway. If you want to check out GSX, Gold Secured Currency, links in the description. If you do invest into it, take a screenshot, send it to silverslayermedia@gmail.com, and I'll give away some silver to some of the people that have branched out and expanded their portfolio. It's just a cool little thing I'm doing. I see a lot of potential in it, and that's why I want to share it with you guys as well. So yeah, the link's in the description for that. Definitely stay tuned because I'm making another video today. I'm actually going to start working on it now. Really excited about it. It's going to be another good one. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.